Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Beth schemes for new stepdaddy, wants Hope to marry Finn? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Beth Spencer may start hoping John Finn Finnegan will come around more often. When Finn showed up to help Hope Logan deal with her daughter's flu symptoms, Beth clearly had a nice bond with him. There were moments in the June 13th episode when it almost seemed like Finn, Hope, and Beth could be a little family. Beth might get some ideas in her head about that, so what if she schemes for a new stepdaddy? Of course, Beth enjoys spending time with Liam Spencer and had a blast when he took her to the zoo with Hope back in April. However, B&B could create some drama here if Beth starts feeling like Liam prefers hanging out with Kelly Spencer and Steffi Forrester. Kelly adores Finn as well, but she honestly seems like she'd jump at the chance to have her biological parents back together. It's possible Kelly and Beth could wind up in cahoots on a plot to reunite Liam with Steffi and send Finn over to Hope. Then again, maybe the show could focus on Beth feeling like Liam's second-best daughter and have her hatch a solo plan. Since Finn doted on Beth during his visit, she might start to imagine what it'd be like if he were her stepdad. Beth is just a kid, and kids can do some pretty sneaky things sometimes, especially on soaps. It might be interesting if Beth plays matchmaker for Finn and Hope, just like Douglas Forrester has done for Hope and Thomas Forrester in the past. Beth was truly sick when Finn made that house call, but what if she fakes it next time around? Perhaps Beth could send some manipulative texts too and set some traps to bring Finn closer to Hope. Beth might hope that if Finn falls in love with her mom next, he'll split from Steffi and marry Hope instead. Maybe Beth will envision a new life with Hope and Finn under the same roof. Our predictions hint that Beth could make a mess of things if she starts appearing more often, so we'll give you updates on any shocking news she might lead to. Katie grills Bill and Poppy, and Hope fantasizes about Finn as Steffi warns Brooke to keep her away from him. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffi wants Brooke to intervene with Hope, Katie challenges Poppy and Bill, and Hope fantasizes about sex with Finn. At Forrester, Steffi tells Brooke she's legitimately concerned about Hope spending so much time with Finn. Brooke argues they're friends, and that's what friends do. Steffi says it's more than that, and she knows it. Their parents are married and they're going to weddings and funerals together. Steffi complains that Hope has no common sense and shouldn't have let Deacon sway her opinion of Sheila. Brooke zones out, thinking about Hope's confession that she has feelings for Finn. Steffi asks if she's even hearing her right now. I need your daughter to keep her feelings to herself. In the cabin, Hope gushes about how grateful she is that Finn was able to swing by and check on Beth. It's a huge relief, and now her daughter is sleeping peacefully thanks to him. Finn tells her she's very welcome and urges her never to hesitate to call him about that sort of thing. Hope says, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Finn tells her he wanted to come over, he could hear how worried she was. It's all good. Hope marvels, what can't you fix? Finn says that when you work in an ER, you see everything. Hope says her daughter's on the mend, and that's all thanks to him. Dr. Finnegan. At Bill's place, Poppy can't believe she's living there and recaps how it came to be. Bill tells her not to get used to it, he wants to whisk her away to his yacht, the Stella Maris. Poppy thinks she walked into a dream. If they'd met up earlier, they could have raised Luna together. But the thought of what's to come. They kiss. Just then, Katie walks in and says, oh, sorry. Alfred at the guard shack, let me in. She tells Bill, I hear congratulations are in order. Bill tells her yes, he's Luna's father. Poppy adds, Bill and I have a daughter. Heather Tom. Katie tells Bill she's just trying to figure out why he's just finding out Luna is his daughter now. Poppy says she didn't know. Katie thinks she must have suspected. Bill says he asked her about it, but she denied it. She was afraid. Katie asks, afraid of what? Bill replies, her love for me. Katie muses, oh. In the main office, Brooke thinks Steffi is taking it too far, banning them from being friendly with Finn. Hope was only saying it's possible that Sheila has changed. Steffi asks, would you take an open mind? Brooke replies, no. Steffi says right, that's because she knows Sheila's psycho. Steffi doesn't mind Brooke being around Finn, but the last thing she needs is Hope getting into her husband's head while she's being manipulated by Deacon and Sheila. In the cabin, Finn gives Hope instructions for looking after Beth and reminds her she can give him a call if she needs anything. They discuss how stressful it is when your kids are sick. Hope calls him a miracle worker. He demurs, I wouldn't say that. Hope whispers, I would. At Bill's place, Katie muses, oh, we're already using the L word, I see. Poppy asks how she could not love Bill, he's a remarkable man and the father of her child. Katie asks Bill if he's ready for Poppy and Luna to move in. He grunts, I wouldn't have asked otherwise. Katie muses, well, look at you. A whole new family. Bill puts his arm around Poppy, who shoots Katie a sly smile. Don Diamont, Romy Parks. In the main office, Steffi goes on about Hope suggesting Finn give his birth mother a chance. Brooke argues that the second Sheila slips up, Hope and Finn will see her in a different light. Steffi asks if they're supposed to wait around until something terrible happens. God forbid something happens to Hope or Beth. That is why you have to talk to your daughter, she implores Brooke. You're her mother. She will listen to you. You have to get through to her. Convince Hope she's not thinking clearly. In the cabin, Hope tells Finn she hopes this doesn't get him in trouble with Steffi, who wouldn't like him being there. Finn assures her they all care about Beth. If she doesn't have any other questions, he should go. Hope wants to know how she can repay him. If you ever need anything, just, please, let me know. This has meant a lot. Thank you and continue to prove you're such an incredible man. She pulls him into an embrace and doesn't let go. They pull apart and he gives her a strange look before leaving. At Bill's place, he tells Katie it wasn't his intention to keep Poppy a secret. Katie admits she was taken aback to walk in there and see Poppy and Luna making themselves at home. Bill concedes this affects Will and they need to have a conversation with him. Katie's sure he'll be happy to meet Luna once he gets over the shock. Bill moons, I have a daughter and it's all thanks to Poppy. Katie rolls her eyes. Don Diamont, Romy Parks. In the main office, Steffi asks Brooke to try to talk some sense into Hope. That's all I'm asking. She walks out, and Brooke flashes to warning Hope that she can't catch feelings for Steffi's husband. You can't knowingly go after Steffi's husband. She whispers, I am trying, Steffi, believe me. It's just a little more complicated than you think. In the cabin, Hope tidies up and thinks about hugging Finn and holding him. A knock comes at the door. Finn has returned because he forgot his phone. She invites him in and then says she's glad he stopped by. It gives her a chance to tell him something she's been feeling for a while now. Finn smiles, okay. Hope needs him to understand how big of an impact he's had on her life. It's beyond helping with the migraines and with Beth. It's more than that. Much more. Finn asks, how so? Hope thinks she understands him and thinks he understands her too. I have to thank you for showing me how a man should be. Loyal, forthright, committed, caring, compassionate, loving, and I know I shouldn't, but I can't help it, I can't stop thinking about you. Dreaming about you. Wanting you. Please tell me you feel that way too. Suddenly, they're kissing passionately and Hope rips his shirt open. Hope awakens on her sofa, out of breath, and gasps, what am I doing? He's Steffi's husband.